Alright, I think that's enough. Hey, what's up, guys? So it's Friday, it's the Chillcast pregame, and tonight I'm playing Dragon's Dogma, even though I'm totally stuck in this game. Now, this is Dragon's Dogma Dark Arisen that came out for the Switch, I want to say not too long ago, maybe a month? But I never played the original one on the PlayStation 3 or anything like that, and this actually has the original game plus the Dark Arisen. I think expansion, which I accidentally stumbled upon, and I was like, I don't think I'm supposed to be in this area because everything looks very dark and scary and dangerous. Although, aside from Dragon's Dogma, I'm at least half tempted to play this, which is just Luminous, but I got the collector's edition in from Limited Run today. It's massive, and it came with the vinyl. I haven't opened it yet, but for now, I'm going to try to continue to slog it out in Dragon's Dogma and figure out exactly what it is that I'm trying to do. So thank you guys so much for coming out. I appreciate it. Let's go ahead and start. We'll get this moving. No pressure, YourPlayerTwo. You show up whenever you want. I absolutely will. I would like to come hang out. I think it would be fun. Yes, Luminous. No Weablo tonight, unfortunately. Not that it wasn't enjoyable. Also, I have to apologize. As soon as you guys see my character, you will understand the very definition of a situation where... I think it's happened to everyone, particularly if you played MMOs like World of Warcraft, and I didn't think I would run into this situation again for a while, and yet I am here. I am dressed so horrifically unfashionably. But it's for the stats. The stats are good. And that's why I look like a total doofus in this game. And you're going to see that as soon as my character loads up. He looks like a buffoon. Daniel, what's up, man? Adam, yes, Dragon's Doggy. But look at this idiot. Look at this moron. The Jester's Cap was the best hat that I could find. I had a sweet ninja mask at first, but this had better stats. So I'm running around like an idiot. But I'm also super stuck right now. So if I look at the quest log... It says, hold on, if I can find the quest log. I don't love the interface in this game. It's a little bit confusing. So I have these two quests, but I think they're side quests, because I got these from NPCs, right? The last thing I did was something about, it was like down in the depths below or something. If nobody knows where I'm supposed to go, I'm going to have to go look up a walkthrough on this, which is, I know, it's not great. But the last thing I did was, I got called to basically investigate some weird paranormal event that was like in the bottom of like this, I don't know, whatever you call it, medieval basement or a catacomb or something like that. And I barely escaped with my life because all these terrifying monsters started coming out, and it was like, I don't know, it was like your only objective was to survive kind of situation. So I made it out, but now it didn't give me like a new story quest, so I'm not sure where to go or if I just completely missed something by skipping some dialogue. Your moron looks like a jester and it's dope, homie. Thanks, Adam. I need you to come over at some point so we can do finally do Lego DC supervillains. I did not skip that ad out of respect, but Disc, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Also, I saw that you put up a long video earlier. Am I to understand that condenses all of your video game organization display tips into a single video? And there was some mention of people submitting pictures of their collection, because I think that would be fun. Also, I don't know if you were in here yet, but I got that collector's edition in, man, for Luminous. If you're a fan of Luminous. If you're not a fan, you probably don't care. I am a fan. Excel says not as bad as my Bloodborne character because all of them... Yeah, I gotcha. Paranormal Events is good. That's super fun, but I don't know what to do now. So I'm going to have to look up like a walkthrough. Has anyone here played Dragon's Dogma before? Hold on. Walkthrough. I feel like IGN always has good walkthroughs. Like anytime I look up a walkthrough, it used to be that I would go to like game FAQs and see what I could find there, but now no, sadly I could not get the light up edition with the fancy box. It's sold out. I had it in my cart and it was already gone, but I did get the one that came with the vinyls though, and the soundtrack for Luminous is phenomenal. Okay, so they've got this whole thing laid out by acts. I am clearly in act 1 of the game because I've only got about maybe 4 to 6 hours, maybe a little bit more in it. Matter of Myrmidons. Lure of the Abyss is what I did. So let me jump to the end of that, because I've already escaped. And it says, as you leave the guild, you'll also receive the Worm Hunt license from Sir Duncan. Let me check and see if I have that. Curatives, special... Is that it? Okay, so here's the Worm Hunt license. A permit carried by those engaged in the Worm Hunt. Without it, one may not take part. I'm glad that they took poaching seriously during this particular fantasy age. So, find Sir Maximilian in the Noble Quarter to take the Worm Hunt quests. Is that the next story quest? Because that's where it ends. This is the part of the worm hunt quest you can get from Sir Maximus. Okay, so that must be have to do. Choose the option to decipher a text to start this quest. Alright, so let me see if I can figure out where this is. Herbivores, what's up, man? Just got this game for my birthday. I haven't tried it yet. Dude, it's super fun. Like, the combat's fluid. Like, right now, I'm just sort of stuck because I'm not sure where the next place is I need to go. But as soon as I get it going, you'll see some sweet, fast dagger combat, and it's delightful. Vinyl is more than enough, right? That's what I was thinking. Like, at first I was bummed I didn't get the light-up box for the Luminous Collector's Edition, but I was like, you know, I do like video game vinyls, and that's pretty great. Everyone's saying it's good. I feel left out in D. Wait, you mean for Luminous or for Dragon's Dogma? You may now... Oh, here we go. You may now take on Worm Hunt Quest. Head to the... I don't know what it said. It said head to the something something. Well, the thing said Noble Quarter, right? So that's Craftsman Quarter, so that must not be it. Hold on. I have to figure out... Is he in what quarter he's in? Yeah, the Noble Quarter. So... There's the Urban Quarter. Like, I'm not seeing a Noble Quarter on the map here. Craftsman. Urban. Wait, what's that? Oh, it's just the notice board. Yeah, I'm just not seeing it. And that sucks, because I really want to just get onto the action. This game is... like, the combat's really fast and smooth. Although it's so weird, like, you can climb on the monsters that you encounter. Not too unlike Monster Hunter, I guess. But it's funny because you can, like, crawl around on them. But the funny thing is they didn't make a distinction between, like, monsters and just regular livestock you might encounter, like, on a farm. So the first thing I did when I got this game was I started, like, crawling all around the outside of a cow and stabbing it to death. It was completely horrible. Alright, let's see if... So we're in Grand Soren. Like, I feel like this is the right place, but... Hold on. It has to be back in there somewhere. Maybe I can find something to kill real quick, and then I'll go back. But, yeah, and that's the thing. So, like, right now there's a really good-looking day-night cycle in this game. Like, right now I think the sun's about to either rise or set. I can't tell. But if you don't have a lantern on you with oil, like right now my lantern has no oil, but if you don't do that, you can't see. And if you can't see, you'll get ambushed in the darkness by like goblins or raiders or whatever. Which I actually thought was kind of a neat mechanic, because normally it doesn't take, it'll actually stick around for a while. Let's see, this lantern has no fuel, but this one should. Yeah, so you see, as soon as I pop that on, I can actually see around me, have some peripheral vision. Okay, Josh, here's the plan, homie. Something spicy for launch, or second launch, then super villains. I like that idea very much. Tacos, perhaps, or Indian food. Currently playing Final Fantasy XII on the Switch. I have it for the Switch, and I want to start it, but I really want to finish Darksiders and this first. This is the only annoying part about this game, is you have to manage your stamina, because if you just take off in a full sprint, you get winded super fast. Alright, I'm going to go back in here and just run around until I can find the Noble Quarter. That has to be where it is. What? Who's armed? Who is that? This is what I'm talking about. See, you can peg this dude with like three arrows, then your pawns can power up your weapons with different abilities. Like right now, they're programmed to like basically hit me up with fire. So anything that's flesh-based just gets wrecked. But that's the thing, if you use those special abilities, it burns through your stamina really fast. Let's see if this guy had any loot. What about you? Small coin pouch? I feel bad robbing them, but to be fair, they did try to kill me. Clap back. I dived back into Persona 4 for another playthrough and got hooked again. It's an easy game to get hooked on. It's so good. Alright, I'm going back to the main entryway over here. That's something else, like even the wildlife can attack you in this game, so if you're just running around out in the wild, you can absolutely just run into like a pack of wolves or whatever and get wrecked. And early on, I wasn't even using, so like, you've got regular attacks, right? Like light and heavy. But then if you hold right bumper, you can equip different special attacks depending on the weapons you choose to use. And you can do like really fast damage, you can do like this rushing attack. Like, the combat's good. Although I kind of wish I had a lock on, but I mean, I still do pretty well without it, so it's not a huge deal. I was just surprised not to see it. Mario Kart, what's up, man? Thanks for swinging by to watch me do a little bit of pre-Chillcast action tonight. Speaking of which, if you guys are interested in checking out the Chillcast, that will be over on Avedon's channel at 10:30 Eastern. We are going to be talking about the specs that we know of for the PlayStation 5, which have been announced. And then also, we'll be talking about the Sonic movie being pushed back to February, and then there's some other things also. Yeah, it's super Monster Hunter, and I suppose that's unsurprising considering it's a Capcom game. But yeah, Craftsman Quarter. You know, I'm gonna go over to the Urban Quarter. That seems like that would be closer to wherever nobles hang out. I'm just surprised it doesn't say Noble Quarter on there because like it does for everything else. So I'm gonna run through here and just. This is the Craftsman Quarter. Okay. Because that's the thing, this is the first quest I've run into in the game where I didn't know where to go next. Normally, like, as soon as you finish, like, one story quest, it just sort of shuttles you on to the next one. One thing I do like is when you're in a city, you don't run out of stamina, so you're not just, like, constantly running out of breath if you're trying to get somewhere. But I need to find Sir Maximilian. He's not going to be in the Pawn Guild is where you, like... So these little helpers that are following me around, you can basically name them and then sort of pluck them out of the abyss in this one special area when you engage this stone. And then after you do, you get the ability to kind of customize your pawns and figure out, like, if you want one that's a mage or if you want one that's, like, you know, like a strider or whatever. Maybe this is where I need to be. I was going to say that dual blade attack was a straight up copy of Monster Hunter Roll. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Oh, here we go, Noble Quarter. So I need to find Sir Maximilian. Okay, so we're in the right place. Is this him? Who are you? You're Sir Jacus. Is this him? Is he just right here? With a giant thing above his head? Of course he is.
My men have told me much of you. I have expected your visit. I am Sir
Just give me the quest, Maximilian.
Captain of the hunt.
Carly, what's up? I look like a complete idiot in this game, Carly. I did it for the stats. I had to. I had a sweet ninja mask before, but now I look like an idiot running around.
I beg your forbearance whilst I detail what is expected of you in the hunt. The worm hunt license you carry permits the...
Yes, we are a licensed worm hunter. Just tell us where he is.
Of late, all our will is focused on learning of and defending against the wicked dragon.
Also, how's the audio right now? Can you guys hear the game okay and me, or is it too balanced one way or the other? Living the dream and chilling out. That is most excellent. I need to go for like 20 minutes. All good, man. I'm only going to be streaming until about 10 o'clock, and then I'll be over on Avedon's channel. The strongest of warriors care not for what they look like. Exactly. I may look like a doofus, but I can still, like, just rough up some wormkins. Chips, what's up, man? You ready for the Chillcast tonight? Talk about some Sonic?
I am under orders to lend Arisen all reasonable aid as they might require. I would pray you return this assistance in kind. It would be my honor
for sure.
To show you the ready charges for the work. The choice is yours.
Decipher a text. Okay, that's the quest it mentioned.
I have important work for you, though some is of a lesser. The task at hand is just such a case. As I was setting about to find work for you, I came upon... I know not its origin, nor its age.
Okay, so you've got a creepy slate. Let's have it.
So old, our men could only read a few words. Dragon, scar, arisen, heart.
Huh.
What little we know...
Kind of dark stuff.
For you, sir.
Gaming audio is low. Let me see if I can fix that. I will try to do so. What about now? Is that a little bit better? Or is it overpowering one way?
Best you should have it.
Possibly had some bad lunch, so I kind of got the Hershey squirts, buddy. I'm sorry. That's terrible.
If there's aught of importance,
that does happen, though.
We need to know. Your task.
Strong tubes. I haven't seen Detective Pikachu yet, Adam, so I would be down for that. Brian, what's going on, dude? Samuel, thank you for stopping by. I'm supposed to inquire around town. I feel like I wanted to play this so I could show, like, combat stuff.
Certainly.
Oh, no, I don't want to... Inquire around town. Does it show up on the map, or is it one of those things where I actually have to just, like, randomly look for people? Maybe I have to set that as the active quest. Hold on a second. Roaming Dan, first off, thank you for coming, but I'm glad to hear that the audio is better. I was a little bit concerned there. So now we have to do the cipher. So let's see, that should highlight on the map whatever it is I need to see. Okay, great. I guess that's as far as I can zoom out. Alright, I guess I will go out to the field then.
About this slate. Someone may know of its meaning.
Herbivores, I maybe like 4 to 8 hours, not a lot. Did I just steal an ancient scroll for no reason?
Does it have aught to do with that drawing? The figure of hill figure, no? You know it, aye? The man drawn upon the hill north of the capital? He bears a scar across the heart. Or the chest, at least.
That's weird. We have a scar in our chest, so this is a little bit of a spoiler if you haven't played this game. But right in the beginning, what really kicks off the adventure, it's not that much of a spoiler because it happens in the first like 30 seconds of the game. But
Let's ask around.
you basically discover, or a dragon kind of steals your heart, and it's very momentous. I have not come to a place where I have found a horse yet. Pro Jacob, what's up? Josh is all that is man. True. Don't you dare ever make a Super Trooper reference around me and expect I won't catch it, Jacob. That will not happen. Not on my watch. But if you want to get in a maple syrup chugging battle, you let me know. Oh wait, that's not where I'm supposed to be, is it? I thought I was supposed to go to a field. Did I go the wrong way? That's unfortunate. Do you like salmon? I said what's up before, but you're too popular to acknowledge everyone coming. I'm sorry, I didn't know. I'm bad at streaming. I've readily admitted this on multiple occasions, Roaming Dan. Besides, you're my favorite nomad, and you know that. Thank God there's no horses necessary. Well, if there were horses, Adam, I'm sure, would take care of it. Abaddon, what's up, man? Project, you challenged me to a maple syrup chugging contest? I don't think I can do that, man. Like, my dad got diagnosed with diabetes not too long ago. I feel like that's probably a genetic thing. That's probably a horrible plan. Where's the next person to talk to? Not in the cathedral. Okay. So I need to go right at the fork in the road then. I do love every one of you, except Pro Jakin. I have very different feelings for him.
This typically requires a rather...
Evicting people? Just give me the side quest. I'll come back later. I gotta go kill a wormkin.
I'll pay you handsomely.
Not right now. You and I can do wares later. But you have quest knowledge?
There was one
Who,
who
Brienne?
knew of the slate in the
One
market.
maple syrup chugging. Boom! I'm telling you, that's how it happens. I fear the challenges. No, I don't have the diabetes. My dad does. So I would imagine there's a stronger chance I could have to deal with that someday. Back, my internet was being dumb. No worries, man. It happens. Oh no. I don't know if this is the right way to get there, but I'm willing to take the chance, because it's like an alternate route. Maple syrup is a Canadian thing anyways. Did you see Super Troopers 2, by the way, Jakin? It's okay. He's staying in good spirits about the whole thing. I think he's type 2, I want to say. But you know, it's funny, like my mom's like a health coach. So dad will be like, yeah, now I can eat like all the bacon I want. My mom's like, no, he can't. That's not how that works. Oh, come on. Where am I supposed to go? Did I get an arrow in the knee? Not yet. It is Skyrim-y, but perhaps not that Skyrim-y. Gotta say, man, that capture device you recommended is like a lifesaver. Dude, I'm so glad to hear that, because like, you know, I'm always worried when I make a technical recommendation that someone's going to find like some major flaw in it that I didn't notice in the course of testing it. So I'm always like a little bit on edge after I make a recommendation, because, you know, I don't want to be like, you know, that person who's just like, go buy this because it's expensive and I make that affiliate revenue. Like, I appreciate that I can make affiliate revenue, but I wouldn't want to do it in like a, you know, a jerk sort of way. I'm glad it's working well for you. I'm using it right now to capture footage of this. I'm pretty sure if I jump from here, I will die. But I should probably... no. just go back the way I came. My neighbor makes homemade maple syrup. Are you in Canada? Maybe that's presumptuous of me. Either way, even if he's not in Canada, or she, I should probably check my biases. That's pretty awesome. Nah, you'll be fine. You're a horrible influence, Jacob. A little one wasn't too bad, but I can't figure out where I'm missing to go. Do I have to go all the way back over here to like the Fountain Square? Yeah, I'll go back and turn out of the Noble Quarter. That's probably it. Probably thought I could shortcut it, and I can't. Is the hat really worth the stats? It is worth the stats. Is it bothering you right now, Disc? As somebody who is such a fan of visual aesthetics and keeping things like, you know, clean and in a way that's pleasing to the eye, I have to imagine that me being so horribly mismatched with my gear is driving you crazy right now. Is that a true statement, Skyler? I don't like how this castle's laid out. It's very confusing. Doors closed. Like, yeah, but doors are supposed to open. Oh yeah, that's right, Sam. Oh wait, who said the thing about the maple syrup? Was that you or Roaming Dan? Oh no, Roaming Dan said it was a Canadian thing. That's probably where I was confused. And yes, the stats are totally worth it. Are we playing A Way Out tomorrow night? There's a very, very good chance. On your stream? Oh, I overshot the Noble Quarter. That's why I'm not where I'm supposed to be. Is it over here? Yeah, I can get out this way. It's the only thing I can look at. All you could do. It's like you stuck a child's doll to your head. It's true, but the stats were good, bro. Like, here, let me show you. Like, if I want to switch to the sweet ninja mask I've got, right? Like, I get that you don't like the Jester's Cap, but let me show you the alternative. If I go to equipment, if I want to switch back to my sweet ninja mask, look at that. I drop 5 whole defense. Uh-oh. Hold on. I lost my audio connection. So you ask, is it worth it to have the Jester's Mask? I would say yes, but you know what? For you, I'll switch to the Bandit's Mask for a little bit. There are a lot of maple trees around here. I don't spend enough time outside to be able to say that with any degree of accuracy, Sam, but I'll take your word for it. I'm playing A Way Out with my friend, Jedamar, as well. She really enjoys it so far. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, me and Jake have had fun with it. Doesn't matter to me. Right on, dude. Well, yeah, let's talk some more tonight or tomorrow, and we'll get it figured out so we can play. I don't mind coffee-flavored ice cream. I don't normally seek it out. I'm more of a salty caramel kind of guy, but I've had it before. I don't hate it or anything. All right, so to the front then. Back through the urban quarter, I'm guessing. You live in the city, I live in the country. Well, yeah, you probably have more ready access to the maple trees then. No, I'm messing around. The hat looked good on you. No, it's fine. If it's a problem for you, Disc, if it reduces your streaming experience, I'll just leave the bandit mask on and we'll just go get wrecked.
So we seek a hill.
Okay, cool. Now we're out in the world, so... You're not the boss of me, Pawns. I'm the boss of you. We're gonna go out in the dead of night with no provisions because we didn't stock up and just see what kind of trouble we can get into. And that's the thing, like, you can't see like more than like 5 feet in front of you at night, so it's at least a little spoopy. Maybe a birthday hat? Look. My birthday is coming up. Columbus is the most diverse city I know. Yeah, I mean, it's up there. Ooh, I hear the wolves. That's gonna be a problem. Oh no! We got zombies? Zambos! They should struggle with the fire. Fire and flesh do not work well together. Ugh. It's always creepy when they come out of the ground thriller style, though.
Turn out your pockets and be quick about it.
No. Who's this guy? I don't know who you think you're dealing with, sir, but I have fiery blades. Oh no, he's got fiery blades. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked right now. Yeah, so you can give commands with the pawns. But he forgets I also have some pretty sweet blade moves. And 3 friends to help. What a jerk. Josh, this looks like Dark Souls? Oh, no, I keep unplugging this. It's not technically... It's nowhere near as difficult as Dark Souls or Sekiro. It's super fun, though. I'm enjoying it immensely, just because the combat's really, really fluid. And the gathering's not too bad either. The crafting is not that annoying to me. Projecting Final Fantasy 12 all the way. I didn't see what he said about Final Fantasy. This guy looks bad. A mortal foe. Look at this creepy cultist. He's getting wrecked. Whoa! First time I'd seen that happen. Come on, get up, Peridot. I need you to stop screwing around now. I just got like an iceberg enema. Help me out. Could somebody please deal with the creepy mage problem? These pawns are worthless. I'm frozen solid. Okay, we need a curative. I'm just getting completely decimated right now. Do I have anything that even heals me? Berry that grows commonly, consumed to recover a bit of health. I need a lot of health. This is what I get for going out in the middle of night with no plan. No, sadly, it is not multiplayer. Well, it's multiplayer, I think, in the... Well, wait, hold on. I don't think it's multiplayer. No, this is a one-player game, but you can, like, share your pawns online. So if, like, I leveled up a pawn, I think there's some way that you can have him come over to your game and help you out. But like I said, I'm trying to choose between this and Final Fantasy 12, Josh. Jeez. This will probably be a shorter game than Final Fantasy 12, so depends on how much time you have. That's an idea. Why not both, Chicken? Morrow, I love that thinking. Alright, so cures most physical debilitations. Well, that'll stop the bleeding, I guess. And now I have to eat these nuts. So, alright, let's see if we can go kill this guy. Where is he? Here he is. Yeah, let's see your fancy mage power stop a blade of fire, you jerk. Where are all these mages coming from? Alright, well, that takes care of that one. I don't know if, like, me hitting him that fast actually interrupts the spell cast or not, but I'm trying. Oh man, I'm low on stamina. I need some help. Thanks, Brian. That's what happens when you burn out all your fancy magic. Oh no! Morrow, go to sleep. Don't tell Morrow to go to sleep. Kiana, get up. Ugh. Hold on. Let's take some more of those mushrooms. Alright, so that takes care of one. So let's get these pawns up. Ugh. More mushrooms. There's no way I'm gonna dodge that again. Oh man, did it just like take a second to fire? What's the deal? Take your time, Brian. Oh, they shouldn't group up. That's not good for fire. Final Fantasy 3 is awesome for the NES and PSP. Isn't Final Fantasy 1 and or 2 for the PSP considered to be one of the best versions of the game? Ugh. Direct hit with fire. I don't think I have anything else to cure status ailments either. I'll have to power through this 3rd degree burn by eating nuts. cures those frozen solid. That would have been helpful a few minutes ago. Alright, that's helpful, although I think it's going to leave me a little drunk. Yeah, this quick dagger strikes are super fun. I could not, in good conscience, not choose the daggers. Yeah, not so pro tip. If you're going to play this game and run off into the wild, then make sure that you stock up on curatives, because I didn't even think about doing that. But I didn't think I was going to be, being hit by, you know, a bunch of mages with ice enemas en route to find a Myrmidon.
Don't worry, I'm here.
I've got Final Fantasy 3 on my Vita, and it looks really good and plays really well. A little trunk, I'm all for that. Yeah, well, that's the thing. You can drink ale to recover some, or, well, I think it negates some status ailments, and I think it will boost your health. I don't think it does stamina. That seems like the opposite of an alcoholic effect. But, you know, again, I think it reduces your accuracy a little bit.
Let's be doubly sure of which will see us to our destination.
What's that? What does that sound?
Seems we're well downstream. Perhaps sort of interest.
Whoa! See, that's what I'm talking about. Stuff just creeps up on you.
We need but sever the tail.
Yeah, so, and, you know, they each have different weaknesses. Like, if you can sever the tail on these guys, they bleed out a lot quicker. Ah, he's on uneven ground. This is the worst. His tail's about to come off, but I'm pretty low on stamina, so I'm gonna keep my distance. Oh, there's two of them. Great. That dude's got like a pole arm. I feel like I'm on Breath of the Wild right now. There we go. Got the tail off. Not doing so hot now, are you? Alright. You keep him busy, kinda. On a scale of 1 to 10, how much do you like the PSP? Like a solid 8. Like, I had so many fond memories of that, because I remember, like, skipping a class in college to, like, run out and buy that, like, the second it came out. Yes! Bring down lightning, Brian. Uh-oh. Get up, friends. We're all in this together. Alcohol must boost your courage, though. There is something to be said for that, I guess. Oh my gosh, she froze him solid. That's awesome. Ooh, I took a hit there. Oh no! Oh, no. Oh, she got me. She saved me. Alright, I got the tail off, as long as I can just creep away a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely, it's a tough game. It's fun, though. And, like, the fact that your pawns are actually pretty useful is nice. Like, I put something out on Instagram the other day basically pointing out that, like, you know, this is one of the few games where, like, your accompanying NPCs are actually pretty helpful. Like, they can hold their own in combat pretty easily, and that's fun. Vita, I would put above the PSP. I give that thing a solid 9. I still think it's technically a better portable than the Switch, in many ways, even though I love the Switch. Just because it had native Bluetooth support, right? It's way more comfortable to hold than the Switch. Where did this guy come from? He just tried to escape. It's a horrible plan. And that OLED screen is just gorgeous, right? It's so good. Carp, what's up? What's up, man? What are you doing? Jeff, thank you for swinging by, and it is sick. It's a lot of fun, and it's weird because it's so much. It's so much better playing it than the review would have suggested. Like, I looked at videos of this game and I was like, this doesn't look that great, and I was like, I don't know if this will be my kind of game, even though, you know, I do like, you know, kind of hack and slash RPG style games. But after playing it, like, the lighting effects look really good, and it's weird, because I know it's like a port of a last gen game. Wait, no, just last gen. But still, like, I've had a blast with this game. That being said, I really need more health items. What, you agree that you like the Vita, how it feels better than the Switch for handheld, you mean? Because I can agree with that sentiment. So, I'm just curious for anybody in the chat, like, have you got... Oh, there's goblins. Awesome. See, this is what I'm talking about. There's a bunch of them, too. Goblins usually don't put up much of a fight, but when there's a bunch of them, they can. But for anybody in the chat, I'm curious, like, have you guys ever seen Dragon's Dogma before, or is this your first time seeing it at all? More fire arrows would be just capital. Oh, I thought that was another one of those mages. I was about to freak out. I was like, that's not a goblin. Yeah, the combat feels really good. Wait, what quest did I just complete? That wasn't the Myrmidon quest, was it? Hold on. No, I still have to go to the hill. Okay. I don't know what I just did. But I'm sure I'll find the quest giver and get a reward for it, so that's cool. Maybe they drop some curatives. That would be helpful. First time seeing this. First time seeing it. It looks pretty fun. I'm liking it a lot. I mean, granted, like, again, my character looks awesome until I put on the best stats. At which point, I look like a total goober because, hold on. Again, my best headpiece right now is the Jester's Cap. So I look really awesome from, like, the neck down. And then from the, the neck up, I just look like this chucklehead. But it's okay. Sushi, what's going on? Looks like Dark Souls. It does look a lot like Dark Souls, but I promise you it's way easier to approach. And I just, like, I feel like the graphics, like, technically, of course, they look aged, and, like, some of these textures look, like, kind of muddy and not great. I mean, artistically, like, look at that background, man. Like, I think this looks absolutely phenomenal. Throw in some really solid lighting effects, and it's atmospheric enough that it's like, this game just sucked me in. Like, I've got other games on my backlog I should probably be checking out right now. I'm not getting ambushed today. Oh no, skeletons! Okay, I didn't know they had skeletons, so that's another story. Because I have no curatives, and I don't have a lot for dealing with skeletons. Like, I can burn flesh, I can't do much to a bunch of bones. I can try to run. The game actually tells you explicitly in its tips, it's like, hey, there's no harm in fleeing a battle you can't win. What's in here? I'm gonna leave my pawns behind and hope for the best. Protect me! Maybe I can help. Alright, I can't leave him behind. I just feel too guilty. Oh, come on, guys. Get up. Okay. All I need is this uncontrollable power. You monster for leaving him. I went back for him, Mara. It was a calculated retreat. I was simply dropping back temporarily for a more dramatic victory later on. Try playing this with Final Fantasy V's battle theme in the background. That sounds fun. I saved my friends, and they're not my friends. Okay, they're more like my minions. Right? I could literally send any one of those three guys back to the abyss if I wanted to and replace them like that. I'm some sort of a special dragon guy, so I have magical powers, and if I don't like my friends, I'll just make new ones. Where are the dragon's dogs? I have not found the doggos, but it looks like we got some harpies to deal with. Hold on. As long as you can get them out of the air, they're not so bad. Ah, yes. One of my pawns brought the other one down. One of my pawns is not in great shape, though. Oh, no. Come on, Brienne, help. You're supposed to heal me. Oh, and I'm frozen. No. Nope. That's what I get for abandoning my friends. I know, Samuel. I couldn't help it. We'll see where it puts me back. But yeah, I would say, like, in this game, I think is $29.99. Like, I thought after playing it for a little bit that this was an absolute steal, so.
But which one?
I got about 20 minutes. I think I can get us back there, but maybe I should go buy some curatives first or something. Let's see where we're at. Yeah, because we have to make it from there. Where do we have to go? What? Oh, okay. No, I have to go right. Alright, before I venture out, I'm going to go back into the city and see if I can buy some helpful items. Yeah, like, I would have been hesitant paying $60 for a game from last gen, but hypocritically, I still kind of want that Resident Evil Origins Collections, but I kind of don't because I don't think Zero's aged as well as 1. But I'm definitely going to buy Resident Evil 4, because I haven't played it since the Wii era. Like, I skipped the version on PS4. I wouldn't mind playing it on the Switch. Not that I didn't like Weablo. Weablo was great. But I do love my Leon. You selling stuff?
I've been drenched.
Hey Josh, I'm off to work. Have a good night. Dude, thank you for stopping by. Hopefully work goes really, really quickly for you. And then you can just slide into the weekend and enjoy it, man. Have a good one, Joe.
The realm's in a right state, eh?
Josh, get the game This War of Mine Complete Edition for the Switch. It looked fun, like survival kind of thing. I actually do want to get that, but I think I already have This War of Mine on Steam. So I don't know if I can justify another purchase for it, except for the fact that if it's the complete edition with all the additional DLC, I do. Because that is an artistic side-scroller that has sort of a dramatic narrative, right? What are you talking about? You already bought Resident Evil 4? You mean... Ah, yes. Hold on. Where is my Resident Evil 4? You're right. I did already buy Resident Evil 4, as you can see. The more modern edition. Realm is an estate. Can you sell me some helpful goods?
Where's the take all the time you like?
Buy curatives. A common herb used in... See, that's the thing. I'm just going to buy a ton of stuff, because, I mean, I've got like 50,000 gold. I should be able to stock up on curatives without much issue. I'm just going to take like 10... Oh my god, it goes past 10? But then I'll get overburdened if I take too many, but that's fine. I think I'll just buy like 10 or 20 of everything and start combining things, see if I can get some more powerful curatives. Also, I like the way they did the store in this, actually. It's, oh, what is it? Like, you can basically just stock up. Like, you can go down everything on the list and just say, I want, 5 of this, 10 of this, or whatever, and then check out all at once. It's a lot better than clicking through a bunch of dialogue confirmations. Reminds me of, like, a dollhouse. Wait, what does? Oh, a cute Resident Evil? Oh, Weablo? Yeah. Let's see, I've got 50,000. I'll try to keep it under 10. Seem to recover a bit of health and stamina. Yeah, did I say 10? I'm at 12. Ish. 12-ish. And yeah, let's go. Yeah, This War of Mine has extended versions of the base game, Little Ones DLC, This War of Mine, Father DLC, Episode 2 and 3, and in free feature updates. So have you already played and beaten it, Mara, or is it just a game that you're curious about? You just like the idea of me streaming it? Because you played it and vouched for it. That makes me more interested in it. I'm always like I'm infinitely more likely to buy a game when it comes recommended from by a friend. Interesting. Okay, let's see if we can make some curatives that are a little bit more helpful before we try that journey again. Do I have anything I can combine this with? Nope. That's weird. I could have sworn I had more stuff that I could combine. Oh well. I guess I could eat them raw, even though it's not going to be quite as efficient, but whatever. I don't want to bore you guys to death by just cooking up potions this whole time. I've never played it, but it has been on my wish list, Josh. And your birthday is on the 27th, correct, Mara? surprised it was on Switch too. No spamming Morrow, first warning. Pro Jakin! Leave Morrow alone!
So we seek a hit. Make sure of our destination
one?
before we set out. Grand Soren.
He's big on threatening.
Heart of all
He's such a
Grand
bully. He didn't used to be like that. He used to be a charming guy to be around in the digital space.
We share these roads with traveling peddlers.
Then once he started blowing up on YouTube, he just forgot who his real friends were.
Not that road.
He is rude. What? I super missed that guy.
Don't allow them to fall. Who knows what lies in wait? Let's proceed with caution. What's this?
Sour Scrag of Beast.
Cures for various ailments.
Another shroud.
Save our lives.
He makes you cry at night? Me too, Morrow. Me too. I don't appreciate your sarcasm, Josh. Yes, you do. Don't kid yourself, Jake, and you appreciate my sarcasm.
Undead.
More undead? Where? Let's see any undead.
A walking dead there.
Seems
The Walking Dead? That's gotta be super copyrighted. Probably not when this game first came out, but still. See, that's the thing. It doesn't look that far away, but realistically on foot, I know that's going to be, like, quite a journey. Actually, it looks like I'm taking the wrong road, too. Well, don't fight the goblin. Run from the goblin. We don't need to fight goblins. Let's just get to the red circle. See if we can get an autosave before I have to jump off here in 15 minutes. I don't know if I can make it to that circle in 15 minutes. I'd have to manage my stamina very carefully. But we'll try. If I can at least get to the next part of the game, I will feel fantastic. And then late night tonight, I will either play Monster Hunter World if the crew will have me, or I will watch them stream in the background while I probably play more of this. Ooh, like here. I think that's fairly expensive.
The roads are unsafe by night. Doubly so without a lantern.
We have a lantern, okay? Stop freaking out.
With Grand
Pawn.
Soren as a base, we ought to be able to travel even further.
Is it this way? Yeah, alright.
Castle walls, ruins of such.
I love when they put my weapons on fire. That's just so awesome. Just such a nice bonus. And you can configure the pawns individually. They have this thing called a knowledge chair, I think is what it's called. So if you go to like a knowledge chair inside the city in like a safe house, you can instruct them to be like aggressive or reserved or to focus on healing each other or healing you. It's pretty awesome.
Listen well.
Welcome back, Taylor. Or we could late night stream A Way Out tonight and take away from the Monster Hunter stream? I can't do that.
And be quick about it.
Priorities, bro. You may try to make Mario cry, but I don't. Because if I do, she won't protect me in Monster Hunter World. Oh no! The assassin dude's back. Ah. You know what? You're not fancy. You're gonna get dazzled by me now. Am I bleeding? Oh man, he's messing me up. Oh, thanks for the heal. Good job, Pawn. 24-hour stream. Tempting. Tempting with a 3-day weekend. Mara's peer pressure is too powerful. It is very powerful. You have no influence here, Jake and Bacon. Monster Hunter means nothing to me, but I mean something to you, Jaken. That's why we're going to finish A Way Out together no matter what. You and me, buddy, okay? We're going to get out of that prison. Alright, I'm going to stick to the road. The roads are safer in this game. That's just good sense.
most like a watch post once.
Ugh. Alright, let's get that stamina back up. Snow Bunny, hello! How are you doing this fine evening? I'm trying not to get wrecked by ice mages. Ugh. I'm going to limb here and say my fire is probably not good for the ice mages. least I'm having an easier time with him this time than I did last time. Ooh, he got pegged with arrows. As soon as I rush him with daggers. Shaking Monster Hunter World is super cheap. It is like, I think it's on sale actually for $19.99 or $14.99 at Best Buy this week. No, don't let him get that off. Ooh, barely missed that. I think the Ice Mages have been the most irritating enemy that I've fought so far. As soon as they raise their arms, that's when you know you're in trouble. I'm good, just got home from playing board games with my friends. Oh, that's awesome. What board games did you play?
Strength in numbers have risen. Such open locales make fleeing from enemies a tricky proposition.
Shows Josh you don't see me wasting my money on him. Ouch. So savage. I won't waste my money on you either, Jaken. Yeah, character is a little bit savage. If I'm being honest, Taylor, I think you're right there. Jaken can't be pro, needs to go back to Bacon. He does need to go back. I miss his old name. Jaken Bacon was great. Ooh, we should all just play farm together again sometime. That was fun. But we should just play on the same farm with a common goal, though. Alright. The only goal is to get to the red circle. I'm gonna deprioritize combat in favor of just staying alive. We are traveling at night. We're moderately low on curatives despite stocking up, and my pawns are aggressive in nature, so I may have to leave them behind. Played a game called Automobile. It's an interesting game. That sounds interesting.
Careful, a goblin.
Oh, I guess we can't dodge all the goblins, can we?
They throw frenzies.
Good job. Now, regular attacks either take up very little stamina or none at all. I think it's none. So as long as you can like control your special attacks and not go like crazy all the time like I'm prone to do, you can balance combat a little better in this game. That's the primary factor in doing well here, is making sure you can keep an eye on that stamina. I think I have that game on PS4. What, Monster Hunter World? You have that? Josh trying to bring us back to the peaceful day of farm. I like the peaceful days of farm together. What's wrong with that? I loved it, Cynthia. We were all Cynthia. Oh no. Skeletons.
Hand over anything of worth you've got.
Okay, so I've got skeletons and bandits at the same time. Hold on. Let me make sure I'm even going the right way. I think it's the right way. Whew. Nope, we're not fighting them this time, guys. Come on. We are leaving because we have to hit a checkpoint for a save. Then we can come back and fight with skeletons. But we have to open up more of the map. Oh, is that a ghost? Now I've got wisps. The wisps don't mess around, and they're not very susceptible to physical weapons that I have. It is very fun, and for $29.99, I think it's a steal. Like, especially if you never played it originally, like I didn't. You know, it's just... And I liked, basically, I'll play it a little bit before bed and just, like, in portable mode and just see if I can knock out, like, 1 or 2 quests or just optimize the gear on my character. It's really good. Like, the combat can feel a little bit floaty sometimes, but like you said, it's super savage and satisfying. And it's definitely got some Monster Hunter influence if you're a fan of that. It was a simpler time. It was a better time. It was. Well, yeah. I mean, I'm almost 200 hours into farm together, so why not go above? You're 200 hours in? Man, you were really into it. That's crazy. Sweet. Got this sweet skull, so this trip wasn't a total wash. I've got 5 minutes. And then I have to get off here and get ready for the Chillcast. Or Abaddon will be displeased with me. We're almost there, though. Like, it's right there. As long as I don't encounter any other major enemies en route, we should be okay. Let's stick to the roads, though. What's this? Berries? Mom jokes, sushi, really? Don't belittle sushi. Oh no, is that a giant monster? What are those? Oh no, okay. Yeah, and I feel like this is kind of nice atmosphere too. It seems like the wind blows the trees, everything everywhere you go, and it's like, I know that's not the newest thing in the world or anything, but still. Okay.
Even the dragons coming.
Does this save the game for me?
Grand Sorin guards. So far.
Let's see if I can save. I think you can save anywhere in the world, but it auto saves when you go in and out of major cities, so that should be good. Jake and I'm not making jokes. Well, dude, we could probably play Monster Hunter World also sometime. Well, you've also got Monster Hunter Generations. We never played that. I know Die Hard Gamer Bros has it too for Switch. Although, as I understand it, the quality of life improvements in Monster Hunter World make it hard to go back to that version, I think. But I'm willing to tough it out if you are. I liked it when I played the demo. What is that? You guys see that? What's that thing? Oh no! Wolves! Get off! Also, what do you guys think of the new camera? Do you think it makes a pretty noticeable difference? Like, is it better than it used to be when I was on the couch? Like, or do you guys prefer I go back to the Logitech C920? Because if so, it's gonna be kind of heartbreaking, but I would understand it. I would. Okay, this is a higher level area, and I'm getting wrecked by wolves. I'm glad I just saved it. And all my pawns are dead. Clearly, I need better gear beyond just the Jester's Cap, despite the fact that I really wanted to make that work. I thought it was a bold fashion choice, like, very Kanye, I think. I don't know. Daniel says, I haven't played Monster Hunter Generations in a while, but in some ways, I like it more than World. Why is that, Daniel? I'm curious. I can talk for a few minutes before I have to jump off here. You seem to be, obviously, somebody who's fairly well-versed in the Monster Hunter series. Monster Hunter World was my first Monster Hunter. I bought Generations because I like the idea of trying to practice and get more used to the game on the go, and now that I work from home, it's, it doesn't really matter. I guess I could just play Monster Hunter World, but I had fun when I played it in portable mode. Finally seeing some of the Dragon's dogs. Yes, Sushi, there were your Dragon's dogs. Now let's see if I retry if it starts me back from that camp I stopped at before I tried to continue on to the circle, or if it's gonna start me way back in, like, Saren or whatever. Pro Jaken says you're too HD. Does anyone agree with what Jaken says, or is he categorically wrong, as he so often is? You have to remember, he got us killed multiple times on the way out, so it's hard for me to take him seriously. It makes you look even more handsome than you already are. Taylor, stop it! But please, keep going. No, I'm sorry. Daniel says, but Sushi, we need to see the Dragon's dog's ma. That was well said. Mara says, I love Monster Hunter. Is that Monster Hunter World or just Monster Hunter 4? Jaken, what is so funny? What are you laughing at? Dragon's dog's ma? Do a flip? It makes me, first off, thank you for stopping by, Nick. But then also that reminds me of, like, the opening of, what was it, Spider-Man Homecoming? When, like, he's just kind of running around the city and stuff. They're like, are you that spider guy? Like, do a flip. I don't think I can do a flip, but I can do, like, a rush. Hold on. Maybe I can.
The beasts of these parts are proving a greater challenge, to be sure.
I can hit him with the old razzle-dazzle. Hold on. We're gonna go see the Dragon's dog's ma. I'm gonna see if I can stun him this time. Get away, dogs! Oh, the stun did nothing! These guys are gonna wreck me. I just don't have gear to do this. Like, look at this. This pack of wolves is just tearing me apart, Lisa. That's not great. That is rough. More monsters, weapons, armor, and even more attacks and different styles you can use with each weapon. Really? I mean, I would have thought that Monster Hunter World, like, would have been a natural evolution of the series and provided all those things. Oh, hi, Mark. Thanks, Jaken. This feels like Final Fantasy 1, but in 3D. Maybe. I did not mean to get wrecked so quickly, but yet here we are. Have you played this yet, Super Nintendo? Or did you play it the original time? And yeah, the new camera makes you look professional, almost like you know what you're doing. Almost. Almost. Before it felt like you were further from the camera, I related to a couch potato Josh as well. Yeah. Well, the thing was, the original thought process there was, me and Sean were doing a lot more, like, local couch streams and everything. So I don't know how well this setup's going to work for two people. I'm going to have to get, like, another office chair, like, next to me to stream with Sean again, or Adam. But, it's also a lot easier logistically to get to controls and everything at a desk. I love the idea of the couch stream, and it did technically work pretty well based on the equipment that we had down there. But I have to say, I really like this setup. Is this your first time seeing it then, Nick? Because I would be curious to hear your thoughts on it. I'll try to fight the doggos one more time, and then I'm gonna have to kill the stream so I can go get ready for the Chillcast. The thing is, like, it's not that I hate the wolves so much. I've killed lots of wolves, but I saw a bigger enemy in the distance, and I want to know what it was because it looked like an entirely new enemy. So maybe I can, hold on. Maybe I could just creep through. Or maybe the wolves are done messing with me. If I sneak over here on the perimeter of the shoreline, maybe they'll leave me alone. Yeah, you just mind your business, wolves. While I creep over here to the red circle.
Would be a grand place for sightseeing, were it not for the monsters. An undead warrior! There, master!
What? Where?
That's no mere wolf.
Be wary of
This is so pointless. The wolves are so fast. Hit him with the lightning. Bring the thunder. Yeah, in the lower level areas, right? Like they were more like large bunnies. They certainly weren't as rough as these guys. Hold on. That's one down. But this thing, there were like 9 wolves. Oh no, he's not even down. God, these things take a beat. Oh, they're running away. No, he's... Thundraga, yes. I still need to set up a stream, but I'm lazy. I don't think I have ever seen a Super Nintendo stream, so I would be interested. Yeah, it originally came out on the PS3, I want to say. I don't remember if it was an exclusive or if it came out on the 362. I think it was a PS3 exclusive. But it's $29.99 on the Switch, Nick, and I gotta tell you, like, if you like Skyrim, it's a lot of fun. Or if you like Skyrim mixed with, I guess, Monster Hunter World. Well, Monster Hunter, I guess. Alright, I'm gonna see if I can get to the circle. Oh, look at that big thing! Okay, no, I'll end it here in 2 minutes, but I have to try to kill this thing first. In the eye! That's what you get, buddy. Oh no, but I'm out of stamina. Stamina. Let's try that again. I thought you meant in your free time you go out and massacre wolves. No, I don't live in southern Ohio anymore, so... Look at her climbing him. It's so awesome. Oh, she stabbed him right in the eye. Look at that. That's so sick. Oh, but he's got 3 health bars. This may take a minute. Well, I watched. It's not going to turn into an hour. It's going to take 2 minutes, then I'll be done as soon as I kill this giant. This Cyclops, this abomination. Get him! Oh no! Come on, you can do it. Keep climbing. Get up that eye. Yes! Taylor, I can't blame you, man. Like, I'm telling you, it's super fun. We got 1 health bar down. Can I take curatives while I'm riding this thing? Yeah, I can. In the eye, get him! Get on his face! Oh, come on! Ah, because it takes stamina to stay grabbed onto him. Oh yeah, Shadow of the Colossus would have been a good comparison too. I didn't think about that. I'm so glad that I ran across this thing, though. This is super fun. Oh, but the wolves are back! They're gonna mess up everything! He's getting there. Oops. Pull down the lighting. Also, Josh, do you have Steam? Yes, I do. You should add me. I should be your player 2 on there. I never use it, though. Uh-oh. Ooh, it's daylight now, so I should have less enemies to worry about, in theory.
We must be cautious.
I gotta quit burning through that stamina circle. But he's down to 1 health bar. Like, I gotta take him down, right? I have to. Ooh. Ooh, that hurt. Okay, we gotta fix that. If I could stun him again, I might be able to get up there. That poor monster did nothing to you. That's... Well, he's trying to hurt my friends, you know. If he's susceptible to magic, why don't you guys start using some magic? And I feel like the animation's really solid. Like, this feels so epic right now. Like, this feels like something like just straight out of Lord of the Rings. It's excellent. Nice. That screenshot. Whoa! Alright. I need to build a wall? Excellent! I will add you, Morrow. Wait, after all that, he didn't drop anything? I better get a sweet reward for that. Oh, here we go. Misshapen Eye. Bet that sells for a pretty penny. Alright, now I just have to make it to the red circle and then I can end. Oh wait, was that the end of the quest? He dropped an eye, which is not the sweetest thing I've ever gotten off of a monster that I killed like that, but...
Lest you attract the brine. It will not stop until you are fully consumed. They say in times long past, such hill figures were not uncommon.
Direwolf? That's not a good sign. Okay. Made it to a cutscene, and I don't have the Goofy Jester's hat on, so you know, Taylor should be, or Scott should be happy about that.
That I know what he seeks to know, knows it well, while he who knows not what I know, or know not.
Could this nerd be any more vague? Imagine if it worked like El Gigante and he fell on you and you died. I was a little bit concerned for a second there. I was like, I'm getting real cocky right now. I should probably dial this back a little bit. I will stalk your... Yes, please. Go nuts on my library. I don't care, Morrow. Morrow's on a mission to comment on everyone's Steam profiles.
See me.
Good luck.
Then congratulations are due.
A little
You have
cryptic.
found the man you seek. I am... or
It may be just a dash of Zelda. He's a fairly silent
perhaps
protagonist.
you,
So he also was a dragon dude.
bound to the dragon.
Ooh, it looks like he's got his own pawn army. 2 more minutes of the stream, but yeah, there's just like 2 more minutes, and then we're done.
I am he who
What's
was
up, you big
forged
dumb?
by the dragon.
Rax, how are you tonight? You missed. I just slayed this sweet Cyclops, and you missed it, Rax. You could have been here cheering me on. Ooh, that's fancy. Well, I think that's a good place to end it, a good stopping point. So, anyways, If you guys would like to come watch, I believe Rex, you're on tonight, right? What is it? It's you, me, Nick, Rob, Regal, NX, Chips. Is that everybody? Or no, Nick's not going to be on tonight. And obviously Abaddon. But if you guys would like to come watch us talk video game news stuff, that is happening at 10:30 Eastern over on Abaddon's channel. I'm going to go ahead and drop that there right now. But now I have to end the stream so I can go get ready for that, because let's kick off in about 20 minutes. And I have to make sure everything's good to go, because I had some webcam problems last time. Hopefully that won't happen tonight. Yes, Dolapo's going to be there as well. He has been on the show before. I have never been invited. Have you ever talked to Abaddon? I would bring that up. I can't imagine that would be an issue for him. You guys know each other. Yes, Chips and Sticks. The one, the only. The guy who introduced me to, what was it? Sklobo.com, which has some pretty slick gaming gear. Also, shameless self-promotion right now before I end the chat. Shirts are available. They have been launched, and I'm pretty proud of the design, if you would like to check that out. So, and then also, I think, Nick, you are in the Discord, but I'm going to go ahead and drop that in here, too. If anybody here is not a member of the Discord and you would like to join to get in on the multiplayer streams that happen on Wednesday, or just to do voice chat if we ever do some random chill stream where you want to play like a multiplayer game like Jake and I will probably end up doing either super late tonight or tomorrow, probably tomorrow, because I want to get on that Monster Hunter. You know, feel free to jump on the Discord. Have I been getting Super Nintendo and Nintendo Direct confused this whole time? Good chance. I have done that before on stream, and it's just been embarrassing for everybody, so... Anyways, thank you guys so much for coming out tonight. I really appreciate it. I will see you over on Abaddon's channel for the Chillcast. Looking forward to it tonight. Some good topics. And I will see you guys later. So take care, and I will see you next time. All right, bye.